Hey everybody, so today I'm actually going to be testing out something a little bit different. I am sitting here waiting. I have a challenge that I've sent in to a Grandmaster, so hopefully we get to play a game. For those of you that might not actually know, I work for the St. Louis Chess Club. Also, pardon my voice, I am a little bit sick, so hopefully that doesn't ruin this video too much. But I actually work for the St. Louis Chess Club. I'm the tech manager there. And the coolest thing about the club is that there's always a Grandmaster, and the Grandmasters come in for about 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and they teach classes, they do the streams, and right now the Grandmaster is Josh Friedel. So Josh is actually playing a game against somebody else on the internet. I've sent my challenge in, so hopefully I get paired. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the game, so you'll have my point of view. Ooh, there goes a queen. And then hopefully what ends up happening is we get to go back in time. We can look at his reaction. We can see if this is a good idea. And if this is something that works out, if this is something cool, this is maybe something we can do every time there's a new Grandmaster in residence. We can try to snipe them, try to get a game against all of the GMs and res at the club. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to wait a few minutes, and hopefully we get a pairing here pretty soon. Hey, we got a game. Okay. And I get to be white. All right. Me versus Josh. So let's do this. Okay. Maybe we'll get something exciting. I know he might not be into all sorts of gambits, but let's see what we can get here. Are we heading for a Nakhmanson? All right. Let's see what he does. All right, this is cool. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I'll play a Nakhmanson any day of the week. So maybe he'll take, maybe he'll decline, decides to take with the knight. These days, I kind of feel like this variation is really taken over as maybe the main line now of the Nakhmanson. So we'll see what we can do. In a sense, we're only hoping to equalize as white, but I hope that I'm maybe more familiar with the plans, and hopefully that gives me some sort of advantage into this middle game. I think I can still go here, offering this pawn. Because if he does end up taking some combination of rook e1, taking and then bishop to a3, maybe could lead to a little bit of trouble for him if he decides to be greedy. So maybe he's deciding where to put this bishop. I'll now take back. And my basic plan here is going to be to get rid of these dark squared bishops. And then what always happens is, yeah, you're down a pawn. It's very, very true. But the computer almost always assesses these endgames as very close to equal. So I'm even going to just take time, make a little luft. And one thing I want to do is I want to trade, push this guy forever. Let's defend our pawns first. And I want to push, and then maybe swing a rook in would be one interesting idea here. So we're going to go for that. Push. Rook b1. And we've built up a substantial lead on the clock as well. King f7. I'm not exactly sure what he's up to. But anyways, here's my plan. Aha, okay. So he's defended this. I could also go for the pawn this way as well. So he's going for my d pawn. But I'm going for this a pawn. So maybe he intends on taking, and then he's actually going to have a lot of pressure on f7. But I will have the rook, king, and queen all defending the f7 pawn. So we'll grab this. Okay, now we got to be a little careful here. It's time to do a little bit of calculating. Still just want to do this. It's just slow. What's his next move here? This is very dangerous for me, obviously. Okay. I'm going to try to get back in time. I'm assuming he wants here, and then he's either... Ah, no, wait, just this one. Ah! Ah, panic. Ah, am I just getting mated? If I play g3, he sacks and I am getting mated. So I have to play g4, I guess. Ah, he can still sack. Ah, he crushed me. Ah. Ah. Well played. I assume maybe I missed something there. We'll have to tune in, though, and see exactly what he says.
Hey, yep, Jonathan. Good game. All right. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the opening, but then...
he wasn't impressed?
Pretty stupid. All right, let's go like this.
He says he wasn't impressed with my opening. Can't impress him with the Nakhmanson. Let's actually analyze this, though, before we look at what he said during the game. Okay, so this is the Nakhmanson. And basically this is... you almost expect to get this declined variation these days. And after d5, all of this is like fairly routine through this point. I guess the interesting point is, did I ever actually have anything? Or was my opening just completely unimpressive? Actually, what he did was really amazing. He just kind of got a very strong checkmating attack. Like, all of this is fine. Brings the king, and then puts the rook on e6, with the idea that then he can begin to move his queen away, which was very impressive. And then here, I actually am winning for a minute, but somehow I messed this up. So takes is correct. And now the question was, how do I defend this? So in the game, I actually had a horrible time defending it. But I know he's going to move his queen away. So what I really should maybe do is keep my queen attacking this c-pawn. So I can take that pawn with check, and then I can bring my queen back for defense. So we actually had a super strong chance here to take down a Grandmaster. But we kind of messed this up, because after I move, this is just going to end up being checkmate. So yeah, nothing I could have really done from here. All lines were leading to mate equally. If I just play here, it's kind of a similar checkmate that I had seen, something like this. Maybe the computer will find a slightly faster way, but this is checkmate. So we actually had a chance. We could have maybe taken down a Grandmaster if we had just played a little bit better. Let's go back, though, and actually see what he said during the game.
All right, Zolpi. Wait a second. Zolpi, is that Jonathan?
Oh, he knows it's me.
All right, Jonathan. What's going on?
What's going on? I'm about to play the Nakhmanson.
Okay, I'll go e5 against Jonathan. All right, hopefully nothing horrible happens. Oh, jeez, this...
Wasn't ready for that one.
I'm just going to go knight c6. I'm going to be simple about this. All right. I used to play this line as white. It was lots of fun. Okay, so against knight c3, what was the whole deal? Wait a second.
All right. Yeah, here he actually went for a big think.
Wait, don't I take this? Something like this. And then d5. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how all this goes.
So this is kind of where I want to be. So I'm playing a Grandmaster. He doesn't really know what's going on. We got a Nakhmanson. This is right where we want to be.
Okay, this is just too irritating. I'm just making moves.
Ooh, good. We got him irritated. That's goal number one of the Nakhmanson, is just to irritate the opponents.
Okay,
It'll be interesting to see if he considered anything else in this position.
Okay, I'm gonna go bishop here. Feels more active. He can stop me from castling if he wants. Alright, he doesn't want. Okay, I'll just castle him. Okay, so we go for this. This feels pretty comfy. Up a pawn.
Around here, usually it's most players I play, they actually do say that this is pretty comfortable for them. But I don't know, I find it's also kind of comfy for white as well.
Okay.
Yeah, king f7, that was like...
Okay, he's just pushing his pawn, which seems fair. Wait, why am I doing this? I have to remember. Oh yeah, I'm trying to come out here. That was why.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm trying to checkmate you. You did a good job.
This was really badly and horribly played. Did I mention this was terrible?
So I guess he realizes now that it's bad. But don't worry, I'll still mess it up.
This was like very tragic.
All we got to do is find one defensive move. Just keep the queen where she is. Just keep the queen where she is, and we're good. Just don't move the queen, Jonathan. Don't do it. She's perfect. Ah, Jonathan, you idiot. Now he's going to mate you.
Vids on this? That's very disturbing. All right.
This is disturbing? Did I make YouTube videos on the Nakhmanson?
Anyway,
don't tell him about my chessable course.
But allowing the pawn here and then allowing
he called
him
it
to
disturbing.
take it was like, I feel like it was an amateur hour there for me. But I think I got lucky because I think this is a winning attack.
He said it was amateur hour for him. And it was. I was going to win. If I could have just kept my queen there, I was winning. He has a lot of funny things to say, though.
But I feel very fortunate.
Okay. Yeah. You got lucky this time, Josh. Next time, though. Next time, I know. I'm going to keep my queen where she is. And there will be a next time.
All right, good game, Jonathan.
Good game.